It's got the features you want at a price you can afford. First, let's get this out of the way. If you're looking at the site, you really want an Aimpoint T1. But, well, you know. So you still want T1 features within your budget. Lightweight, streamlined design, simple reticle. So is the Holosun HS403A worth it? Let's take a look. It comes shipped with an AR riser mount that roughly provides a lower 1/3 co-witness. I say roughly because it kind of doesn't match exactly. You'll see what I mean a little bit later. It also ships with a low mount for systems other than AR. Like the T1, adjustments can be made using the elevated ridges on each of the adjustment caps. Very nice touch. Speaking of mounts, the battery mount is an interesting design. It's located underneath those 4 mounting screws. That's right, you have to remove the mount to change batteries. Interesting design. The HS403A opts for a low-profile push-button illumination, very similar to how an EOTech operates. It even turns off the same way in EOTech by depressing both buttons. The unit also has the same 8-hour auto shut-off like an EOTech, but has a really innovative feature called the auto wake. So whenever you pick up the rifle, it turns itself on. While we're talking illumination, let's take a closer look at the reticle. So you see it, don't you? There's a noticeable red reflection in the top left corner of the glass whenever you have the sun on your back. You can turn down the brightness to lessen the effect a bit, but it never totally goes away unless you're facing into the sun. Outside of that, the reticle and the glass are pretty easy to see. It's a 2 MOA dot, although it's a little smudgy, so you really can't take advantage of that precision. To see that more in effect, let's mount a EOTech G33 magnifier behind it. See that? See how the magnifier ended up slightly higher than the Holosun? Even more, you'll notice that it's slightly aligned to the left of the Holosun as well. You can introduce some parallax when this happens. Let's shoot a 50-yard group with the red dot only. Now their neighboring target using the magnifier. See the shot group shift to the upper right? Magnify this out to a longer range. It makes it very difficult to hit anything at range. So I just gave up on using a magnifier with it. We already know what the Holosun can do on AR. But what can it do on a shotgun? Let's try this. We'll zero for slugs, lots of birdshot, then we'll shoot a slug again. Should it hold 0?
I'm out. I'm out.
And now the slug. No problems holding 0. As noted earlier, I think the biggest weakness is the glare inside the optic. It's pretty bad. Maybe in future versions, Holosun will pursue better lens coatings to kind of make up for this. If you follow my channel though, you know that I believe in quality, cost-effective optics like the Bushnell TRS-25 red dot, the primary arms 1-6, and the Burris TAC-30 for examples. Holosun brings some great features to the table: extreme long battery life, auto shut-off, and auto wake, and still a streamlined, lightweight body, and at a price that most people can afford. I look forward to seeing what the future holds for Holosun.